right. So when you start your ads, you should be at business.facebook.com. Preferably do this on a laptop, not on a phone. It's easier to do it on a laptop. So you would naturally be here when you load your manager, the home screen, right? This is the home screen. This is the test page I always use. So you'll be here. You should navigate to ads, right? You navigate to ads, and then you will be in this page. To create ads, you go to the top right, click create ad. Now you can choose a goal for your ad. You can choose to boost an existing content. So if you have a content already, you can choose to boost it, whether it be on Facebook or it be on Instagram. So you can boost your existing content. You can get started with automated ads, build a business, blah, 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 all of that. But for you, what you need now for ads on Facebook and Instagram, that's Meta, will be to get more leads. But if you want to boost content, you click on that and then it will show you all your content and you choose which one you want to boost. But we're going to do create get more leads. So we click that and we click on Facebook. Now I don't have my Instagram account connected to this page, so it doesn't show up here. If you have it connected, you should see it on Facebook and on Instagram. So for now, we do on Facebook. This is the form. You can customize the text optionally of this form and fill in the headline of the text and the description of what this form will be. I just want to have this. Let the form show that name. Now, show all. This is what the form will have. I need the phone number on this form too. By default, Facebook asks for only name and email address, but I want more details. So I'll select phone number and maybe job title so I know the kind of people that are filling forms. Then I can add more questions to this form. So I can add questions like, are you a first time land buyer? I can add another question like, how soon do you intend to buy your land? First, buy, not guy. Then I can add what would be the best time for you. So you can have those three questions added. You can have more questions. I mean, whatever you choose, there are many other question options you can have, right? Since it's your industry, you know what you need to know from people. So you can have those. And then we click next. And then we'll go to the ad creative. So here you describe your ad, right? What your ad is, who you want to reach, and all of that. Basically, the information about your ad. Now, by default, it will fill in the bio of your page, but you need to edit that to be more specific to the ad you're running. And for media, you can have your pictures and videos right here. So if you want to add, you click select media and you will see all the images and videos on your accounts. These are the accounts I manage. So if you come to the very page you're running on, you'll see the pictures on your page. If you have an Instagram account connected, you'll see its pictures here, stock pictures, and for pictures you want to get from the internet and maybe buy. Preferably, in fact, mostly you would buy them. So if you have videos you want to upload, you click images and you upload all videos and you upload. So let's say we want a video, we click here videos and upload, and it will take us to our system browser. You choose where the videos are, you click and they upload. Now I'm not going to do any of that here because I am doing a demo here. So you click your button, that's the call to action button, and learn more or sign up. Anyone can be there. Remember, it's a form they are filling. All right, advantage. I always choose this. Facebook will help you place your ads in places that would make it convert better and faster, or rather better, not necessarily faster, convert better. Places that you haven't known, but Facebook seems to see that they would add value to your ads. Choose that. Special ad category. This is for ads that have to do with social issues and elections and politics. Ads that have to do with housing, employment, and credit card buying or business. Yours is housing. Now, under the housing category, it's for real estate listings, right? Real estate listings, home owner insurance, mortgage loans, or other related opportunities. Now, all kinds of real estate listings, whether you're selling houses or lands. But let me see your ads before you put them up. We might try because there's a limitation with choosing any of these. You're not going to use your defined audience. You would always have to set an audience, right? That's the limitation with using housing. But if you already have an audience, it will cut it down, it will narrow the audience down. Then you have to go manually edit it again, right? Or it will broaden the audience rather, not narrow it down. It will broaden the audience, and then you have to go and edit it and narrow it down a bit more so that you're not reaching unnecessary people. So for housing, click that, and then add for real estate listings, and then we select. And you will notice after that that all my already existing audience was gone. Let me show that to you again. If I turn that off, you will see that my audience are listed. And let's say I can choose this, right? If I chose this and maybe did this here, and I come back up and select special ad category and choose the ad category that I'm on, you will notice that that whole audience is gone. I'll have to edit this audience, right? Because whenever you're selecting any special ad category, Facebook automatically resets your audience, whatever you choose, and you won't even see your pre-existing audience because they don't want you to use them for some reason. I don't know. So with that, you have to come and edit manually the audience you've selected. And I always like for real estate to start at 28, the age 28 and going forward. Then my locations, I've already said them here. Lagos, Ogun State, Edo, Abuja, and Port Harcourt. These are my preferred locations. These are my preferred locations. Sometimes I can add Anam, those guys, by Anambra State. Right. Good. So, and I'll go forward to interest. So, in all that I did, right, all that was there, the only one that left was real estate investing, which is okay. But there are a whole lot more. I can add a real estate investment trust. I don't need that first time home buyer grant. I don't need that apartment, real estate. This land you're selling, right? Is land you're selling. So real estate, commercial property, real estate, apartment sale, first time home buyers, creative real estate investment. You can add that. Start at home real estate. Then here is where it gets interesting. You can type here whatever you want and add it. Now, for people who want to buy land, I like to think of top CEOs, right? So I can type before I go into the other deep part. I can type Chief Executive Officer, and this is the CEO title, right? This let's see, business manager, business development interest. Now this is okay. Let's use the detailed targeting as well. You see what? Okay, let me show you what I clicked. Why is my system hanging? Sorry, my okay. My system was hanging, but I think it's back. Now, um, if we go back here and I type in the detail targeting, and I type chief executive officer, there's something wrong. But let's use the browse and do. If you want to get very detailed targeting from here, you have to go to Ads Manager, right? Facebook Ads Manager. But you can do quite a lot here, anyways. So let's do browse, and now we can find people based on demography, behaviors, and interest. Okay. But unfortunately, I remember what's happening. I've selected a special ad category. So you can't niche down people like that. If it was not a special ad category, you'll be able to niche down people like that. But with special ad categories, you can only reach out to people by the interest they have. On special ad category, they will not give you demography and behavior, right? They will not give you demography and behavior, they will only give you interest. But if there is no demography and behavior, if there's no special ad category, you can reach out to people by demography and behavior. That means you can check people who have the titles of chief executive officer. You can check people who have the titles of business development manager. You can check people who have the titles of chief technical officer. You can check people who have the titles of CFO, chief financial officer. You can check people who have the titles of, anything that is at the top echelon of business, and you can reach out to them, right? And then you can also check by interest. So that's why I said, let me see your ad, copy, and content so that I'll know if we can test it out without the special ad category option so that you don't get too limited. But whichever ways, this you can have a whole lot more people who are interested in the real estate industry directly. So you just keep searching. If you type real estate, you would see a lot of options. Now you can just keep typing and clicking, typing and clicking. The faster ways, I always copy this, right? I just do copy. So when I see investing, I click that one. I like it. I use it. Okay, it was already there. Now I paste my real estate again. Do uh, let's say I want to do this one, or sorry, these are economics. I add, right? And then all of that, you know. But generally, let me know what you want to do, because with the real estate and any special ad category, there's a whole lot of limitation, right? And then just scan through this list before you do anything and get people who are interested in stuff. Now, the interest concept of interest is it must not be directly to real estate. Now, if somebody is interested in something, there are two reasons I choose it. I choose an interest. One, that the interest proves to me that the person has money to spend, or two, that interest proves to me that the person will also be interested in real estate, right? So if somebody is interested in things like golfing, the person has money to spend. So I can pick somebody who has an interest in golfing because I know that he has money to spend to buy land if he's a golfer, if he is interested in golfing. If somebody is interested in buying houses, I know that that person can also be interested in buying lands. Because to get the house, you need the land, right? So those kind of things. So those kind of interests that give inklings to other interests, okay? Or that make you know that somebody has enough money to fund this one that you're presenting to them. When you have done all of this, when you're done with this, you will then, my system is hanging. So, so when you're done with this, you can come here and save your audience, right? You can come here and save your audience. And then to the ad budget, as your audience is saved, it will give you an estimated target audience for which you will now choose how much you want to spend. Now, you have to add money to your ad account to be able to spend money, right? So let me show you how to add funds. Come to the bottom, click add funds. To open up this page, don't use this debit card or MasterCard option. Use the pay you option, the second one. Naira payment. Use that one, Naira payment. Click next. Naira payment helps Nigerians pay Facebook without issues with Nigerian cards. Right? With Nigerian cards. You click continue and then it will give you a pop-up. I don't know if this pop-up is sharing, but it will bring you to a pop-up where you can now put in details of your card. Choose card and then fill in the details of your card and make that payment. Once you make that payment, the amount you paid will reflect here on your account, and then it will now give you the ability to run your ads. So my advice is let your budget not go below 2,000 a day. Let your ad spend budget not be below 2,000 a day for the best results, and let your ads not run for less than 4 days if you must see results, right? Let your ads not run for less than 4 days. All right, it's important. If I increase this to 2,000, sorry, 2,000. See that the numbers here grow. Mind you, the numbers here are poor because I've not done the proper audience targeting, right? What we did was just trial to show you. So if I run this for 4 days, these are the results I'll get, right? And if you increase the days, mind you to increase the money or the value will go down. Now, if I reduce this to 1 day, right, you see that I'll get to reach more people. So generally, that's the rule of the work of the thing. You see this, the minimum budget for this ad is 3,300. That's the least I can spend, right? So if I take this up to 3,500, that notification goes, right? And then the notification that stays is it's preferred to increase this by, and mind you, if you don't do the minimum, okay, so in my case, my minimum ad spend has to be 3,300 for me to even start getting leads. So you see on this amount of 3,500 for 1,600 to 4,700 accounts reach, I can get 1 to 9 leads. So you use this as a yardstick to define how many, how much you want to do and what results you want to get. Do you understand? So if you use that, once you see that, you can tell with this is 1 to 9 a day. So if you increase it, you will get about 2 to 18 or 4 to 18. 4 days you get. So the higher you go, the better the results you would get. All right, from this, and then it's important. Mind you, when you have your audience properly set, this will change. This would go up. This you will have more people reached with this amount of money. And you will have ideally when you're spending up to 15,000 naira, for instance, you should have up to you should have up to 70, 80 leads, right? 70 to 100 leads minimum. If you're spending up to 15,000 naira, you should have up to 100 and above leads. But this is because the audience was not properly set. So when you're doing it, you take your time, like I've always told people in the training and all. I spend a lot of time building the audience, because that's where the magic really happens. So this is a preview. When you're done with all of this, you click promote and you'll be good to go, right? As long as you have funds in the account. So that basically is a rundown of the process. Let me know if you have any further questions.